Okay, morning guys. Just up here at the woods. We've got Jim Tate there just working away, pulling out all the firewood that he can. Then we're gonna leave the rest of this branch. You remember last time we didn't get the chipper in because it got too wet. So I found a guy with a tractor chipper who's gonna come in and help us with all the brash and tops. But basically all the round wood, like this stuff here on the ground, can all go through the firewood process, especially if he's Jim's pretty handy. He runs his own firewood business, so yeah, he knows what's good timber that can go through the machine. And even big stuff, we're going to get a cone splitter in and split that down, so hopefully this should last us a couple of years on the firewood business, and we can get this area replanted and then work through that next section there in time. But yeah, we're just going to have a look at that forwarder working now. Jim's just been sawing those lengths up just to really scavenge out any nice ash firewood for us. So yeah, we've got so much here actually, we're probably just going to do the easy stuff and not do any saw work at the moment. And yeah, he'll bring it back down to the yard then. Thorn there. Nice bit of ash there. Jim's an expert on the arcade games with the little claw that wins the toys. He's been banned from many arcades for being too good with the claw. Okay, so this is where Jim's bringing all the timber down to. We'll stack it all up here. It'll be interesting to see what kind of a pile we get to at the end of the day. That's all come from the wood. We've taken some out and we're just sawing through it at the moment. But then that can sit there for 2 or 3 years, just dry out naturally with the wind. It's quite a nice little high spot here, a little bit of a hill, and just get the breeze going through it. It'll really take the moisture down, so it won't need to be in the kiln too long. At the moment it's pretty fresh and it's coming about 35% moisture on the ash, and we need to get it down below 20% to meet the government levels on firewood. moisture. So yeah, let nature work with you rather than against. Just got my bro there, he's rolling in the covers that have been planted for the maize for the shoot season. So yeah, off he goes. If you can find it right here, there he is. Starting to roll the wheat there a bit, needs to pull out. Or maybe that's on purpose. Okay, so just put the low loader on the back of the Massey. We are going to go off and collect our new toy, which came down from the auction, and we'll see how good it is. I didn't try it, I just looked at it online and we said, okay, let's buy it. So we're going to go off to Will Shift's yard and go and collect it. Okay, so just here, just picked up the little digger we got at auction. I think we've got a bucket yard here. Haven't seen so many buckets in my life. My friend Bombo is a bit of a collector. Okay, so got it back to the yard. Massey hauled it just right, actually just right weight for that trailer. I've had an 8-ton digger on it, but it really stretches that drawbar down. So yeah, we'll just get it off and go from there. Okay, so we're just here on the outside of the Ethereum mine, and I need to put some reflective paint on the outside because this is south facing. In the summer it's going to get really hot. I've got a fan inside which I showed you the other time, but it still gets really hot, so I'm going to try and slap some paint on and see how far we go to. Okay, so that's taken me a couple of hours, but that's that job done. It was one of those ones I was always leaving. I also did the roof too. Just slapped it on pretty thick and fast, and hopefully that will keep everything cool. I haven't done the sides as they don't get, or the back side as they don't get the sun, but just as that, this is south facing and the sun just really heats that up. So yeah, hopefully that will keep everything a little cooler inside for the mining rigs. Okay, so just up here, roasting more logs on the saw bench. That one's just make the grade for cramped firewood. Okay, so I'm just going to take the end off this so it can fit in the processor. going over there. So we're just back here at the separator, and we had a little overflow this morning. We've got a couple of float switches in the tank that should automatically switch off, but they didn't, and we got a whole load of liquor come out the side of this green box, which is where we put it. The separated liquor comes into there and is then pumped into the lagoon or back into the tank via that next pump. And these float switches are meant to switch it off automatically, but it didn't. So we just got a little bit of a cleaning up operation to do. But we just put this concrete pad in, and a concrete barrel over there. So anytime we get a leak, it then flows all down into here, and we can get the tank and suck it all out, so there's no contamination in the environment. Okay, so the pile's growing. This is our firewood. That's the right size that goes to the processor. Jim's just dropping these here in the oversized log bay there, and we'll get a screw to come in on the excavator and break those in half so they go through the processor again. Piece of oak that I think we're probably going to save and sell to a sawmill, as it's quite a nice straight piece. Got some weight on it. Okay, so just out here in the field, just got the maize starting to poke up. There's one there. We had a nice little bit of rain yesterday, so that should get everything working. There's another one there. Just getting nice little rows coming up now. This field was enrolled, so it's not as easy to see it, but the lines are just starting to come out as we walk along. So I think we've gotten a bit of germination now, which is great news, great news. Okay, so we're just taking a load of our digestate into a soil plant where they make topsoil, and yeah, definitely a very yellow fast track. Yeah, there it comes. It'll sit there for a good long time. Rich is going to stack it up into the trailer. Nice rich smell to it. Okay, so we're just in the soil yard now. We've tipped our material just there. We're going to put it through a screen. They've also got a lot going on here. They've got absolutely piles of earth behind here, which they make into topsoil. So, yeah, there we go. He's just going to push that up. Big yard here. My little load doesn't look like very much when you see what they make every day.